Today we will understand that artists pay attention to details, analyze ways to look at animal forms to draw from observation, and create a drawing of an animal so large it fills the paper with texture and detail. Materials: 12 by 18 paper, photographs of animals, markers, and crayons. An animal often has something special about its shape of fur that lets you know what kind of animal it is. Sometimes you might get just a quick look at an animal, but right away you know what it is. What shape comes to mind when you look at these animals? Today, we will look at and make art that shows animals. Artists think about shapes, lines, and textures when they draw or paint animals. Animals come in all shapes. If you were drawing a long-necked or long-legged wading bird, you would probably use a lot of lines. If you were drawing big animals, you would use large rounded shapes of their body and head. Artists also use details when they draw animals. How does your dog's or cat's fur feel, and how would you draw it? How does a frog's skin feel? The way something feels when you touch it is its texture. If you were to draw a bear, what would you draw first? Artists often start with the large shapes they see. How do you think the artist began to draw this bear? What is the bear looking at in this picture? Which shape might this artist have drawn first, the bear or the mouse? Texture is how something feels when you touch it. How would the bear's fur feel if you touched it? What would its claws feel like? Details are small lines, shapes, and textures. How did the artist show the bear's texture? Name some other details on the bear. Texture is how something feels when you touch it. How did the artist show the texture of the dog's fur? Does the dog in this picture look frisky, or tired, or sad? Why do you think so? Name the shapes, texture, and details of the dog. Studio time. Creatures, features. Look carefully at nature's creatures and draw what you see. Look for large shapes first and then add details. What animals will you draw? What shape will it be? When drawing your animal, make sure to draw the larger shapes first and then the small shapes. Add details such as eyes, nose, ears, tail, claws, and lines, and shadows to show texture.